Hey, this is ASpengler, and this is episode 16 of building Itter Castle and Lego. In the last segment, I basically finished up the main entrance and then worked to get the path up to it complete, along with the railings and the cobblestone road. So that was basically what's been going on in the last segment. Basically, I'd say everything is pretty much done in the mock, except for the castle itself. And looking right here, I got some Bricklink orders in, but these are only 3. I ordered 5, so this is 3 of the 5 that came in, but I think these are some of the bigger ones that have come in, so that's good. So this is enough, I think, to get started on the working I had planned. It's kind of covered up right now, but right around here, right behind the main entrance, I was planning kind of on working in there on the courtyard and basically the walls around it. So I think that's what I'm gonna get working on this segment. I'm not sure how far. I think I got the pieces that I need to finish get the whole cobblestone effect, and I got a bunch of like the masonry bricks, the 1x2 masonry bricks, the ones that I had, you can see there. I got a bunch of those, so I think I'm gonna try to use a bunch of those throughout the mock. But before that, I'll quick go through the Bricklink orders. So I got a bunch of 1x2 light bluish gray bricks. So you'll notice there's a lot of castle pieces in these orders for building. So more bricks. Here's all the mason bricks. These are kind of expensive, so hopefully that will be enough. I'll try to spread them out. If I make them too dense, then I'll use them out too fast. Some more of these 1x1s with the stud on the side. I got some more of these because I was thinking about making a sort of railing around the outer pathway. Some trunk pieces from our trees. A lot of roof pieces, especially those corner ones here. I got some corners and some of the other orders. I basically, when ordering these Bricklink orders, I went and got basically just main things. The main things I looked for were the mason bricks, these studs for the courtyard, and other bricks like that. And then I went from there, looked what else they had, and then kind of went from there. Some more bricks. These side pieces, or whatever these are called. Maybe I could get a cool detail with those. More stuff for trunks, trees. These I use for trees as well. Also maybe looking for these to add some cool details. A lot of these bricks are more, like I said before, themed for the castle, so maybe some side details would include these too. And I found these clip pieces for cheap, so I got those. Maybe I could use those. Some more grass pieces. If you're following, you'd know that I still have one little section that needs grass on it, so maybe we could work on that also. Some more pieces I could use for detail. More of these kind of slope pieces, 1x1 tiles. Some more 1x2 tiles. Did get some more tree pieces. It wasn't like a main thing in this order, but if the stores had them, I bought them. And landscape kind of stuff. Some more roof pieces here. And then finally another big thing I was looking for, brown studs. For some reason the picture, these are dark bluish gray. I wanted the black ones, but for some reason on the Bricklink picture they showed up black. I guess I wasn't looking carefully enough. because the name, they called them the dark bluish gray ones, but the picture showed black ones. I guess I was just looking at the picture. So now I ended up with 10 dark bluish gray ones when I wanted the black ones. So that might be like some difficulty, just because I didn't need a ton of those, but again, this is the piece I was looking for, and I just needed one more. And yeah, so this is basically just going to be the only one that's missing that piece. So that's it's going to be a little annoying, but I could deal with it. Maybe I'll find one somewhere in my collection. So just a quick look around on the map. We got basically that road going all around, some forest around. This is my latest custom vehicle that I built. Another series that I'm doing. Just trying to build a vehicle every 1 or 2 weeks. The last one was a Stug. This one is the SDKFC 222 German armored scout car. So that's cool. You should definitely check that out. And so basically the only spot that is not complete is right here. That is basically nothing there. That still needs grass and trees. Back there just needs trees. And so with the added leaves that I got, hopefully I can finish that up. Oh, and this is one of the places I got Bricklink orders. I guess just since they have their card with them, you can check those out. That store out. Pretty happy with all the stores. I guess they took, for the most part, I think they might have taken a little bit longer than I would have liked. I ordered on Sunday, and then I didn't get any of they didn't ship until like Wednesday, so slightly slow, but it might have been somewhat to do with the snow. I don't know. We got a lot of snow in Michigan, so I'll try to keep this segment going along. I think I'll just go ahead and start working. Probably just on the courtyard right now. I think I have all the studs I need. I'll just probably do a time lapse and start by just kind of covering up this whole area. So go ahead and do that. I'm not sure if I'll get working on the wall yet, but I also might add in a few things like building kind of a railing fence around here. In those last areas, it would be nice if I could finish those up. So I'll stop talking and go ahead and get working. Okay, come back to show you guys a little bit of progress, but mainly just coming back to show you these last 2 Bricklink orders that came in. The only work that I've really done so far is put the grass in and other plants on that last little bit. So that's basically Ellen plus some other little details around. So as far as these are the last 2 of the 5 Bricklink orders. These kind of were mainly focusing on 1x2 plates, you see there, and studs. So it's good these came in. I forgot that those were the ones that I needed for the courtyard, just to get that cobblestone effect. But so it's good that they're here now, so I can do that. Other things, just some more of these rust brown 1x2s, some light bluish gray tile or plates, 1x1 bricks, some more of these 1x2 grill bricks, and then some olive green leaves or trees and bushes, and then finally just some olive green plates, roof tiles, and those little rods for trees. So, one of these orders came from this place, so if you want to check them out, that's their card. So with that order coming in, now I have all the Bricklink orders in. So hopefully I got enough of the various pieces that I ordered. Those studs will be used for the cobblestone, the masonry bricks, regular bricks. Those 1x2s with the stud on the side, those will be used for making the walls. So I think I have enough for that. As far as this segment, I'll probably start working I'm thinking about, just since I have more trunk pieces and leaves, I might just make a few trees, or as many as I can, so I can fill in those last two areas. That's why I started off by putting the grass in. I kind of just want to get all of the landscape done. So that's what I was working on then. So I'll probably continue with that. Maybe I'll do the fence. And then lastly, we could start on the courtyard. I don't know if I'll get to the walls this segment, but at least I think I can get the cobblestone courtyard look on it. So I'll stop talking and go ahead and get working. First, we'll start off with the trees. I think I'll do the fence also, so I'll go ahead and start working. Okay, come back, show you guys the progress. As you see here, working on some more trees. So as far as just the trees built, I made one more larger pine tree, and there's 6 of these smaller ones, and then 2, since there wasn't as much of the dark green leaves that I only got like 5 leaves, so I just made 2 little bushes. And then a new thing, I made some like really small olive green leafed pine trees. So there's 4 of these ones also, so that'll add a little bit more cooler color and a different type of tree to the mock. And then as far as other stuff, I worked on the railings around the roads. So as far as before, when I was putting this in, I was going to try to do it all the way around the road, but then that didn't look quite right. So as you see, I broke it up a little bit. So there's one starting there, then there's a little gap there, then the next one, another gap, there's another one, and then they're kind of just stuttered around going there. And then I put 2 other little ones in the back. So there's the first one and then the last one. I decided not to put them in the foresty area. I don't think it would make sense to have them there. I think the main reason that they had them in the actual castle, just because it kind of got steeper. Since there's like a picture of it here, then there's the railing, but then there's another hill that would be like right here. So it makes sense for the railing to be there so people don't fall off as easy. So that's basically what's been going on. Now I'll quick stop talking so I can put these trees out, and then I'll come back and show you where I put them. So go ahead and put those around. Okay, coming to show you guys the back of the mock where I put all the trees in. This right here is the starting area of where I put the trees in. These 2 are some of the small trees. This one is the big tree, so the only big tree that I made. So this is just kind of where I put them in. This is the one spot that didn't have, it had the plants on it, just not the trees yet. So, and they're already blended in pretty well, so I can't really tell. It took me a little while to figure out that this was, I'm pretty sure this was where it ended out. It's hard to remember now because it blends in pretty well. So it's looking nice. I feel like I always could add more small trees, but I think for a base this is really nice. And then the other area is right here. I added like 3 trees, these 2, and then this one right here. And I kind of showed you the new grass before. This was the area that didn't have any grass or trees, so it's just got kind of more plain grass put on there, plus those 2 trees. So that's looking nice. I don't think I have any more room for more trees here, so that's probably what it's gonna look like at the end. But other areas probably could always use some more trees, especially back here in this one area. Well, there's already quite a bit of trees here, but since I don't have like the grass that I want to put in the darker green areas, I might put some more smaller trees or bushes back here. But I don't know, I probably won't make any more big orders for tree leaves, maybe some smaller ones. Some other stuff I've been doing is Putting in little trunks, as you see there. You can see some other ones as I go along here. Put in some trunks, and I put the rest of the grass pieces in. Putting other little details in. It's hard to point them all out, but so that's what I've been doing right now. I think there's the railing for the back, better view. So as far as what I'm gonna do now, I'm somewhat running out of time, so I think instead of doing the whole courtyard area or with the wall, I'm thinking I'm gonna put all the studs in here for the courtyard and get to the wall on the next segment. So probably gonna extend this wall out a little bit, like have it probably about there, and extend this. I think that fits in pretty well. So I'll put the same cobblestone effect as this along here. I think that'll look nice. I can always take some pieces off in case I need to put something in that space, but I think for now I'm gonna plan on having it like about like this. And so right now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll probably take some time lapses of me just building in that cobblestone area there. So I'll go ahead and keep working. For the last little bit, I'm just working on the cobblestone courtyard, as you saw in the time lapse. This took quite a while, and since it's like in the middle of the mock, at the middle of the table, I had to like really bend over, and so now my back is kind of sore from doing that, but I think it turned out pretty well. Definitely looks like a cobblestone courtyard. And you notice I put the reddish brown studs in there. Like, I didn't do that before on this one, but I think it would probably be like that. So I might change a few bits on the bridge and leading up to the entrance and stuff, since there probably would have been more like this, the cobblestone, just with the little dirt patches and stuff. So that took a little longer than I thought, less than an hour, but I guess it felt longer just because I had to bend over the whole time. I was standing on a chair, since this is elevated taller than me. I was standing on a chair, and then I had to lean over, and yeah, so my back is kind of sore. It took a while. There's a lot of studs there, as you can see, but it does look really good, so I think it's worth it. So looks very nice. Next segment, of course, we'll be working on the walls around, and then we're getting close to the main castle. So parts around it, like maybe right next to the castle, might be taken out, just because there might be some stairs leading up into the castle, stuff like that. So some of the stuff on the edges may get shifted around a little bit, but other than that, that's basically going to be the courtyard. So that looking nice. Another part of the castle is done. So it's getting late here. Sorry, this time lapse is probably gonna not time lapse. The video is gonna be getting out to you guys kind of late. So sorry about that. Since it's getting a little long, I'm just gonna quick end it out. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Share with your friends. Shoutouts really help. It all helps the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.